In this poem, Donne explores the idea of love as purely a love of the abstract and the unseen, and the love of the body, inhabited, real, and how neither is truly love on its own, that there has to be some mixture of the soul and the body. So twice or thrice had I, and angels are going to be crucial to that. Twice or thrice had I loved thee before I knew thy face or name. How could you love someone before knowing them? It's so in a voice, so in a shapeless flame, angels affect us off and worship be. So it's this unseen, angelic, ideal love before and is worshipped. So it's this abstract, unseen love. But when I actually came to you, so when to where thou wert I came, some glorious nothing I did seize. But this actually equals nothing. It's a nothing. But since my soul whose child love is, love's child is the soul, takes limbs of flesh and else could nothing do. You see, again, it would be nothing unless flesh. More subtle than the parent is. Love must not be but take a body too. Love has to have a body plus a soul. And therefore, what thou wert and who I bid love ask, and now that it assumed thy body, I allow and fix itself in thy lip, eye, and brow. So now this love that I had, which was eternal and soul, now that it has a body and it's fixed in these things, this is what I call love. And whilst that, and this thus to ballast love. So ballast is the thing in a boat that keeps its balance. So to ballast or balance love, and so more steadily to have gone with wares which would sink admiration, I saw I had love's pinnace overfraught. Pinnace, a boat. Had I overdone love's boat. Every thy hair for love to work upon is much too much. Some fitter must be sought. For nor in nothing, nor in things extreme and scattering bright can love inhere. What a beautiful line. So, love can't exist. Love can't exist in nothing. But it can't exist just in material, physical flesh either. Extreme and scattering bright can love inhere. In this beautiful combination of soul and flesh, there then as an angel, face and wings of air, not pure is it, yet pure doth wear. So not an angel who's this almost, an angel needs to take, Donne seems to be arguing, reflecting a kind of medieval Renaissance ideology or idea of what it means to be an angel. An angel takes the form of God but takes some materiality. So the angel has face and wings. It isn't the air, going back to the title of this poem, because it's more pure than the air. But it wears, so like clothing, it becomes something. So thy love may be my love's sphere. So our loves are within this world, not in an imaginary other place of ideas only. Just such disparity as is twixt air and angels' purity, twixt women's love and men's will ever be. Now, the ending of this poem is interesting because what Donne's doing is saying the difference between air and angels is the difference between women's love and men's love. So men's love is more real, he's arguing, just like angels are more real than air. That's what's actually being said here, and he's kind of glorifying his own love. I think the ending should be viewed skeptically by modern readers. I think this isn't anything unusual for poets. You'll see in other of Donne's poems he's actually celebrating poetry itself as the thing that makes love valuable. It isn't unusual for men or poets to praise themselves over the women or the love that they have. Here, the argument, the conceit is one whereby love cannot just be an idea, love cannot just be in the body, love is somewhere in between. But in doing that, he also says, okay, well, men love more than women. I think the ending of the poem should ultimately be unsatisfactory to you as a reader, but shouldn't be the end of your reading or dismissal of this poem. I think it's more that therein we see very much a reflection of the time, but also of a convention in poetry where the poet, often male, really celebrates themselves.